Keanu Reeves steps onto the stage, met with loud applause and bright studio lights. To the audience, this seems like just another celebrity interview, an easy conversation about his career, upcoming projects, and Hollywood life. But there's something different in the air tonight. There's an edge, a tension that isn't usually there. Sitting across from him is Michelle Carter, a host known for asking the tough questions, the kind that make her guests squirm. She isn't here for small talk. She has a plan, a question designed to put Keanu on the spot, something he won't be able to dodge. What she doesn't realize is that she's about to make a huge mistake. Keanu isn't like other actors. He doesn't get caught up in noise, and he doesn't play by Hollywood's rules. He listens, he waits, and when the moment comes, he speaks in a way that changes everything. By the end of the night, it won't be Keanu struggling for answers. It will be Michelle, and the entire world will be watching. Michelle Carter has built her career on tough interviews. She doesn't just ask questions. She pressures, she digs, and she pushes until her guests slip up. Politicians, actors, CEOs. She's taken them all on, and she rarely walks away without a headline. But tonight is different. Tonight, her target is Keanu Reeves. For days, the media has been buzzing about this interview. The teaser promised something big. The interview that will finally expose Keanu Reeves. People are expecting drama, a moment that will go viral. But Keanu isn't like other celebrities. He doesn't crave attention. He doesn't get rattled. And that calm, quiet presence might be the very thing that turns this interview upside down. The interview starts off smoothly. Michelle greets Keanu with a smile, her voice warm and welcoming. She asks about his career, his experiences in Hollywood, and his most memorable roles. Keanu, as always, remains humble. He never takes full credit for his success, instead praising the directors, stunt teams, and co-stars he's worked with. The audience listens, enjoying his usual quiet wisdom. But then something shifts. Michelle's smile fades just a little. Her tone changes. She leans forward, setting her notes aside. The friendliness in her voice is gone. Keanu, people love you. But there's something about your relationship that has a lot of people talking. The room goes still. The audience knows exactly where this is going. Michelle tilts her head, a small smirk forming on her lips. She knows this is the moment everyone has been waiting for. The moment she puts Keanu on the spot. Your girlfriend, Alexandra Grant. Many have pointed out that she looks older than you, she says, dragging out the words for effect. Some even wonder if she's really with you for love, or if she's just an experienced opportunist who knows exactly what she's doing. The room stiffens. A few people in the audience gasp. Others shift uncomfortably in their seats. Even the crew behind the cameras glance at each other. But Keanu, he doesn't blink. He doesn't shift in his chair. He just sits there calm, steady. Then, he does something no one expects. He smiles. Keanu tilts his head slightly, his expression unreadable. Then he leans forward, resting his elbows on his knees. His voice is calm, steady, but there's an edge to it now. Michelle, have you ever been in love? For the first time, Michelle hesitates. It's only a second, but it's there. A small crack in her confidence. She forces a chuckle, shaking her head. Excuse me, she says, trying to brush it off. Keanu doesn't blink. Love isn't about age, money, or status. It's about connection. And if you don't understand that, maybe you've never really felt it. The audience shifts. Some nod, some whisper. The tension in the room is thick. Michelle clears her throat, desperate to regain control. Well, Keanu, I think people are just asking fair questions. Keanu doesn't let her finish. His voice stays calm, but there's no mistaking the weight behind his words. No, they're asking because they've been trained to. Because our society profits off making women feel like they have an expiration date. The room falls completely silent. Michelle isn't leading this conversation anymore. Michelle straightens in her chair, gripping her cue cards a little tighter. She won't let this slip away. She forces a confident tone, hoping to regain control. But don't you think Hollywood has a standard? Keanu doesn't even let her finish. His voice is still calm, but now there's something sharper behind it. Who benefits from that standard? Me. Or the media that profits from tearing women down? A gasp ripples through the audience. Michelle blinks, momentarily caught off guard. The shift is undeniable. Keanu isn't just answering her questions anymore. He's pulling back the curtain on the entire system. And now, Michelle is the one on the defensive. Within hours, clips from the interview flood social media. The internet doesn't just react, it erupts. Hashtags trend worldwide. Hashtag Keanu Reeves wins. Hashtag the Carter collapse. Memes, reaction videos, and breakdowns of the moment spread like wildfire. People aren't just talking about what Keanu said. They're talking about how effortlessly he dismantled the entire conversation. Headlines follow. Keanu destroys host's narrative in under 60 seconds. When keeping it controversial goes wrong. And Keanu, he says nothing. No follow-up interviews, no social media posts. He simply walks away, proving that true power isn't about winning a fight. It's about never needing to fight in the first place.